Ugh. God, that is disgusting. Are you sure this isn't going to kill me? I am drinking it. I'm just saying if I kneel over dead, it's on you, Hunter. There's no way this shit's healthy. Just because it's okay for transfusions doesn't mean it's good to drink. It tastes like it's been sitting in the bag so long the plastic started to leach into it. And it coats my tongue in this chemical film. I feel like I'm trying to down a bottle of nail polish remover. No wonder I've never met a vampire who lives on bagged blood. The convenience could never outweigh how fucking gross it is. Ugh. Alright, that's it. All done. The bag is empty, my wounds are healed, and the aftertaste is god-awful. I don't think I'll ever get it out of my mouth. I really think this is what I'm going to taste for the rest of eternity. Fine. Thank you for the blood. How'd you get it anyway? You're way too goody two-shoes to have robbed the Red Cross, but I can't think of how else you'd get your hands on bags of blood. You know people. That might be the worst attempt at being cryptic I've ever heard. Am I supposed to imagine you have, black market connections? You, Cupcake? Whatever. Keep your secrets. Fuck, it feels good to be able to stand on my own 2 feet again. Now I just need a shower and a change of clothes, and I'll be ready to leave. Yes, leave. It's late, but there should still be some stragglers out there, stumbling home from a bar or a club or whatever. I need something to top off the tank. Hopefully get that fucking taste out of my mouth. There you go again. You can't kill people, blah, blah, blah. This is why no one invites a hunter to a party. You're all wet blankets. Oh, you're serious? Oh, I didn't know you were serious. Hey, someone call the press. Cupcake's serious. And what exactly are you going to do to stop me? You can't just shoot me with a dart every time we have a disagreement. No, I mean, you literally can't. You'll run out of darts. Very quickly, if past experience is any indication. Tomorrow night at the absolute latest. Fine. I'm backing down. I guess we need to talk about this anyway. So, I invited an old friend to my birthday party who subsequently got himself captured by hunters, cracked under the pressure, and ratted me out. Armed with my home address, your coworkers then swooped in and grabbed me. I assume the association has absolutely gutted my place by now. Fantastic. I was starting to really like that house, you know. So, I can't really go back there. Can't really stay in the area either, since as far as anyone else knows, I'm that bag of ash you poured out on my cell floor. If another hunter saw me, we'd both be in trouble. The firing kind for you, for faking my death, and the no longer having a head kind for me, for not, being dead. Well, if not firing, what would they do to you? You can get court-martialed? By what court? Did I miss something and the association is backed by the government now? You can't just call anything you want a court-martial. You can't just call anything a court either. This is a vigilante justice at best, Cupcake. Or a lynching. Would they kill you for this? Not a reassuring answer. Okay, you know what? It doesn't matter, because I'm not going to get caught. That means you won't get caught either. It works out for both of us. That just leaves where we're going from here. Or more specifically, where I'm going. Your coworkers might have ransacked my house, but I have more than enough money to buy a new one somewhere else. It'll be a pain, and I'm not looking forward to staying in hotels like this until then, but I've pulled through worse with less before. And there are worse notes for us to part on. I saved your life, you helped me out of a tight spot. We call ourselves even and go our separate ways. It's almost beautiful if you think about it. Yeah, obviously I'm going to keep killing humans. The vampires gotta eat. Well, I hate to say it, but maybe you should have thought through the consequences of releasing me back into the world. I've never lied about what I am, Cupcake. Well, I mean, except for when we first met, but after that, total transparency. I'm a bloodthirsty monster, and you knew that when you decided to mount your daring rescue. Don't get mad at me just because you're having second thoughts now that the adrenaline's wearing off. Tough shit, Hunter. Either get comfortable with what you've done or pull that stake out of your holster and finish me off right now. Look, I get it. You're a fucking softie under all that leather and you just got attached. There's no shame in that. Caring about people is what... If you ever tell anyone I said this, I will kill you. But caring about people is what makes you a good hunter. Now, I would argue that being a good hunter isn't exactly a smart thing to want, what with the massively reduced life expectancy and lack of any real rewards, but it's something that you think is important, so yeah. You care about people and that makes you more determined to save them, which makes you do stupid self-sacrificing shit and act like an idiot. Or be brave, whatever term you want to use. You saved me because you don't like to see people getting hurt. And it's not your fault that I like to hurt people. So, stop worrying about shit you can't change. Like me. I was a monster before you were born and I will continue to be one long after you're dead. I know I don't have to be, but I like being one. I do. Cupcake, humans taste good. They're fun to chase, fun to scare, and fun to lick off my teeth as I drop their lifeless bodies into a river. I enjoy being this way, and there is nothing you can say to make me change my mind. Is that my phone? You stole my phone from the association. Why is that even a surprise to me at this point? You stole me from the association, and that's arguably worse. At least my phone doesn't eat people when you're not pointing a dart gun at it. Isn't someone going to notice it's gone, though? You replaced me with a bag of corpse dust, sure, but phones don't conveniently turn to ash when they die. How did you get a bricked phone to swap it out with? Unless that car is even more of an active choice than I imagined, I didn't think you had that kind of disposable income. And you have my credit card, too. Of course. Let me guess. I also considerately provided us with this room. What can I say? I'm such a generous person. Apparently, I can do charity in my sleep. All right, you've had your fun. Give them back. Give me my things, Hunter. Are you seriously planning to hold them hostage until I, swear off drinking blood? Take a vow of eternal kindness? No, hang on. I need a minute here. The full ridiculousness of this situation just hit me. You're playing keep away. We are grown adults. We have both tried to kill each other. Okay. You know what? I'm not having this conversation while caked in my own blood. Clearly my life is spiraling out of control, and the only thing I can think of to help right now is not looking like an extra from a zombie movie. Might want to avert your gaze, Cupcake. I'm not shy, but I wouldn't want to offend your delicate sensibilities. I don't suppose you happen to pick me up a change of clothes while you're on your little spending spree. Oh, huh. I kind of thought I'd have to send you out for some. Well, I couldn't have made a break for it while you were gone if I didn't have anything to wear. What was I going to do? Not a daring escape wrapped in a hotel bathrobe? No credit card, every hunter in your chapter knowing my face, no way to get in touch with anyone. I mean, I don't even remember the last time I saw a payphone. And with contacts being conveniently digitized now, I've admittedly gotten kind of lazy about memorizing numbers. Oh, shit. Fucking this hot water. We don't. But just because we don't feel the cold doesn't mean we don't like being warm. Oh, almost like being alive again. Not as close as a good drink can get you, but... So, what's the plan? Or I guess I should say, what's your plan? Everything goes perfect for you tonight. What is the outcome? Okay, well, I'm not going to agree to stop feeding on people, and it's not like you can keep an eye on me after this anyway. Ideally, I'll be halfway across the country from you. What? Yeah, that's what I thought you said. And then I thought, no, that can't be right. I must have water in my ears or something. Cupcake did not just suggest the two of us go on a road trip. Sounded like a road trip to me. You and me in that shitmobile driving across the country, that's a road trip. And while I might be the kind of free spirit who can drop everything and go on an ill-advised journey of a lifetime, you have a job here that'll miss you if you don't check in. I think. I'm not actually sure how the association functions. For some reason, they don't send me the newsletters. Uh-huh. Okay, so it's like the YMCA, but with more stabbing. What? Those things are everywhere, are interconnected, and may or may not have secret torture basements. It's the perfect comparison. I don't know what you're complaining about. Sure. Do you really think that dragging me along with you on your crusade against the creatures of the night is going to convince me to change my evil ways? Or do you just have no idea what else to do to keep me within tranquilizing distance? No, ever the optimist. Look, I don't want to lie to you so soon after you busted me out, so I'll be honest here. I'm going to steal my stuff back and bail on you the first chance I get. Hunter. Oh, I'm decent, Cupcake. I just need you to hand me my clothes. Thank you. Shirt's a little big, but the pants fit fine. Definitely gonna be shopping as soon as I can, though. I'm not a sweatpants kind of vampire. What? Oh, fuck you. You don't get to make fun of me for dressing down when you're the one who picked this shit out. I'd complain about your taste, but we both know you're goddamn delicious. You know it, Cupcake. I'm insatiable. And right now I'm jonesing for something warm and sweet. You're the one who says I can't leave, and there are consequences for locking yourself in with a hungry vampire. So come over here and... Are those blackout curtains you're putting up? You're really prepared for this, huh, Cupcake? Kind of. That's really not staying up there. Here, budge over. I've got this. I used to have to use these things all the time. There's a trick to getting them to stay put. Can't tell you the number of closets I had to sleep in before I got to the point where I felt like these things would stay up all day. There. Double hooks on the ends. Distributes the weight more evenly. Short of just fucking duct taping them in place, this is as good as it gets. Believe it or not, hotels do complain when you put duct tape on their walls. Actually, between that and me leaving blood-stained beds behind, I think they were more upset about the duct tape. I know not burning to death is important and all, but I think the fact that I just let the curtains distract me from eating as a sign that imprisonment left me with brain damage. What? My mouth tastes like hand sanitizer. You are fucking ambrosia. I could have fixed the curtains after I finished cornering you. I wouldn't say I was planning to attack you. More like gently annoy you into letting me have a bite. Come on, Cupcake. Just a sip. I drank the bags like a good vampire. Don't I deserve a reward? Sending me to bed without supper. So cold, Hunter, so cold. Hey, how much more of that bagged shit do you have, by the way? And can you get more? If you run out of the go-to pouches on this road trip, I'm gonna have to feed on someone, like it or not. Well, yeah, I don't plan on being around long enough for it to be a problem. But you do. And from how you're dodging the question, I'm guessing you're making this shit up as you go here. Some things never change. For the record, I'm only settling in for the day because I'm still fucking exhausted, not because you told me to. That nap on the way here was great, but I definitely need a solid 8 hours or so to actually feel right again. You know, it's too bad you booked us a double. I would have loved to get you in my bed again. Fuck you too, Hunter. Sweet dreams, Cupcake.